Who's ready for week 6 of our 9 lives, taking a look at the 9 different life aspiration areas that all of us have, and being able to break them down into more manageable bite-sized pieces and taking a look at where we are versus where we want to go and how to get there. And so week 6 is our money life aspiration area. Who hears the word money and goes, oh God, no, I don't want to talk about that? Or who hears it and goes, yeah, let's see what this chick's got on money. I've certainly changed my relationship with it. I think there was a time when even just like the thought of it would make me cringe. And I'll certainly share that, that's a topic for another day, but it's kind of one of those things where it was like, it just wasn't talked about. It wasn't something that anyone in my family necessarily openly spoke of. And that may be true for other people. And so we are going to break the silence. We are going to talk about this life aspiration area, because the only way for you to get from where you are to where you want to go is to first recognize and acknowledge where you are, decide where it is that you want to go, and create the steps to get you there. And money is certainly one of the biggest topics and categories in anyone's life, which I'll talk about more later. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So today, when it comes to the 6th life aspiration area and money, the first thing you want to do is to decide what you want to call this particular life aspiration. Is it money? Is it finances? Is it wealth? Is it abundance? Is it income and expenses? You don't have to call it money. You do need to acknowledge that this particular life aspiration area is all about this particular part or area of your life. That's what makes it a life aspiration. And whether it's building financial stability, whether it's wealth clarity, whether it's money, whatever it is, we need to take a look at this particular area. And so we're just going to rate our level of satisfaction on a scale of 1 to 10 with our money. So is it a 2? Is it a 10? Is it a 0? Is it, somewhere in between? If you were to rate your level of satisfaction, where would it fall? How do you feel about your financial situation is another way you could ask the question. How do you feel about it? And sit with that for a minute and write down the first number that comes to mind where you are in this particular life aspiration. And then the second number I want you to write down is where you want it to be. Are you satisfied with your money situation? Do you wish it was better? For whatever reason, do you wish it was worse? Not that somebody would ever wish that, but where would you like it to be? Because again, the only way to get from where you are to where you want to go is to first acknowledge where you are and set your sights on where you want to go. And then as we go through the rest of this week or through the rest of this segment, we're going to take a look at some money mindset paradigms and shifts that we can make around our relationship with money, and so much more to come. Like I said, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I really just wanted to share that this is all about money and finances and diving into this particular life aspiration area. So I hope you will join me in the next few videos as we dive deeper into this life aspiration area. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. And in case you are just joining us for the first time, the Our 9 Lives is a series or segment that I'm doing on the 9 different life aspiration areas as I have outlined in my version of the Wheel of Life, which is actually the Lotus of Life. And each of the different petals represents one of the different 8 aspiration areas, with the 9th area that many people may or may not consider or take into consideration, which I talked about in one of my previous videos. So this is all about helping you organize the non-physical areas of your life and bringing attention and awareness to other areas that may need some attention or nourishing, clearing of clutter, and or just setting them so that you feel solid, whole, and one with yourself. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you will stay tuned for so much more. We'll see you on the next video.